Your hand was raised. What is your name? Nick. So, Nick, let me ask you a question before you answer. Did you use your calculator?
I did.
All right. We're not coming to you yet. No calculators. I want to see what people have to say. Let's see what they say first, and then we'll answer the question. I'll come to you for the answer. All right? Who else has a different answer? What did you come up with?
26 pay periods.
So, what did you come up with for a monthly income? You didn't figure it out. Okay, fair enough. What did you come up with?
Multiply that times 2.15.
So you want to multiply that times 2.15.
Because there's 4.3 weeks in a month.
Who has a calculator? I have my
I
calculator.
use my calculator.
I know, but I want to see what that number comes out to be.
You better got one in your phone.
So do 6,000 times 2.15, right? 2.15? Okay.
That's it. That's the month.
I understand. What'd you come up with?
12.9.
Okay, do you want to go with 12.9 as your answer? Would you like to put $1 on your answer?
You're going to take my dollar too?
We are in Atlantic City. Sometimes the house wins.
Worth a shot.
All right, I'm going to take that $1 because
I want that dollar.
that's all right. Well, that's why it's up here and not in my pocket, because it's available. All right? All right. So, without calculators, be honest. Who's got another answer? Who came up with an answer?
13,000?
Did you use your calculator?
No. Well,
No,
yeah.
I see it right there on your calculator. Hold on a second. I see the answer on her calculator.
Sorry.
Your Honor, it wasn't me. I'm sorry, officer, it wasn't me.
It's like when I tried to sneak a bottle of wine through a screen.
You know, we got you stealing in the cafeteria, but it wasn't me. And you walked there, hi, my name is Deborah, I live at this address, I'm taking this bottle. No, guilty as charged. Right? Okay, not a problem, it's not a problem, it's good. All right, so,
Oh, jeez.
no
I'm
problem.
losing all my
There you go.
stuff.
All right, so, sir, what's your name back there? Nick, all right, Nick, hasn't changed from before, I'm just checking. All right, Nick, what answer did you come up with? Say it loud. 13,000. That is a correct answer. All right? Now, give him a buck. He used his calculator. No, you'll get a shot at it later. Are you lost for the rest of the day? Oh my God, $1 cost me $1. All right, hang out. We're going to gamble some more later. So, Nick, how did you do that calculation?
6,000 bi-weekly. Bi-weekly is 52 weeks in a year. It would be 6,000 by 26 divided into 12 months.
That is a correct answer. Are you in the mortgage business?
No.
How did you know to do that formula that way? Are you a financial guy? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, by the way that you explained it is perfect. You're getting $1, and you're going to get a very specific dollar up here. You're going to get this dollar over here. Nick, it's coming your way. Would you pass this down to Nick, please? Thank you so much. Nick, that was perfect. All right, so look. Here's what happens. They get paid $6,000 every other week. 52 weeks in a year, they get how many paychecks? 26. So 6,000 times 26 equals what? $156,000 a year? We divide that by 12, comes up with $13,000 a month in income. Fair enough? That's the average monthly income. Some months have more. So take the 4.3 and the 2.5 and every other calculation that you guys did and throw them away. Because when this goes to an underwriter, the underwriter is going to figure it out the proper way, and that's the proper way to do it. So let me tell you how this helped me to start. I became a trainer by accident. I did not wake up one day and say I wanted to train. I was hired by a company that did FHA streamlined refinances nationwide. The owners were originally from Merrick, Long Island. I knew the father of one of the guys, so I didn't know them. They had a big office in Tampa, Florida. They were going to open up an office in Merrick, Long Island, about 5 branches they were going to open up. I sold my business, I want to go to work. I talked to the father and the son, he says, okay, I'm going to hire you. Well, they hadn't opened up a branch in Merrick yet, and I wasn't working. So I said, I know you have an office in Clark, New Jersey, exit 135, Garden State.
You got it.
Yeah. So I used to go from Long Beach, Long Island to Clark. Oh my God?
Yeah, it's long. That's long.
What type of person do you want to be in your life? There are 3 types of people in this world. There are those that make things happen. There are those that watch other people make things happen. And the third type that just goes, what happened? So if you want to make things happen in your life, when I hear people say there's no jobs out there, you can't do this, I can't even talk to them. I know people that I had 2 jobs in my life many times. You work hard. You make it happen. You get out there and you do it, right? So I was happy for the opportunity to go do that rather than sit home and not get knowledge. Because when the Merrick office opened, I wanted to be able to do some things. I wanted to hit the ground running. Why wait 6 weeks and be 6 weeks behind, right? So I got up and I would go to that office. And here's what happened. The owner, the manager, Gary, he said he was supposed to train me, but basically it went like this. Hi, Doug, how are you? Here's your desk. Here's your phone. Now get out of my face and bring me alone. That's pretty much the way that it went. Okay? So in the office, there were these separate rooms. There was one room that had like 5 or 6 people that were loan officers sitting there. He says, Doug, I'm going to put you in this room over here. So we have Debbie and Angelo and 3 or 4 other people that are in here, this group over here. And what's your first name?
Diana.
Diana. So let's say we're all working together. Has anyone here ever worked for a company where you're working with paper leads, and when you're done with that lead, if it's not good, it's dead, you write dead on it, and you put it in the corner in the dead pile? Anybody ever do that? Am I the only? Yeah, you did that? So we had a dead pile that was probably from the floor up to here, because people would put them in there. And a lot of people would never go back to them. Well, in very short order, I learned that you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing, you know, not so much. So it's Diana. So once, all right, you know what you're doing, Debbie doesn't know what she's doing.
Okay, I do know what I'm doing now.
So every week I would go to the dead pile, and whose leads would I look for?
Debbie.
It's Debbie, because she doesn't know what she's doing. Diana says she knows what she's doing.
I just think everybody's dead.
So I would pull out those leads, and I found one that I knew that would work well. Hey, Deb. Deb,
Yeah.
you wrote dead on this lead.
Yeah.
Do you want this lead?
No.
I-
No.
Can I have this lead?
Sure.
Outstanding. Now, we were doing FHA streamlines at the time, $150,000 loans. Wasn't a lot of profit. I make $1,200 on the deal. So, because of this income, she had figured it out incorrectly. It wasn't this exact amount, but it was something like this. She shorted them on Monday. She thought it was $12,000 instead of $13,000, so they weren't qualified to do their refinance. I got them qualified, and I got the check. Hey, Deb.
Yeah.
Look, I got a $1,200 check on that file. What do you think Deb said to me? What? You taking me to court?
Take me to dinner.
Take me to dinner? Okay.
Teach me.
Oh, teach me. I wish that they would have said, teach me. They said, where's my half? So, yo. You just went to the school of hard knocks. Did you work this lead?
No.
Did you say you didn't want it anymore?
Yes.
Did you say I could have it? Who did all the work on the lead? All right. Would you like to know how I did it?
Yes, please.
Okay. That was the beginning of how I became a trainer, believe it or not. I started training everybody. And then when I went to Merrick, Long Island, and we opened up, there were 15 of us that were on staff, no branch manager. They opened up a branch in Boston, Chicago, about 5 locations. Merrick was one of them. And every day, I'm on the phone making deals. I'd be in the office every other weekend on a Saturday, 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, or I'd go in from 1 o'clock to later. I used to ask my girlfriend at the time, what are we doing with the kids on Saturday? On the Saturday I would be working. Can I go in the office early, or should I go in late? And she would tell me, we're going to do this in the morning. Okay, I'll go in the afternoon. Fair enough? And I would call leads for 3 or 4 hours. This way, when I would come in Monday morning, I'd have a couple of deals already working. Other people would be like, how are you doing that? Where were you Saturday? Oh, I was doing this, I was doing that. Great. I was here for 3 hours every other Saturday. Can you give that up? Sure, that's what I did. So, I'm in that office, and people are starting to ask me every day, Doug, how do you work LTV? How do you do debt to income ratio? I said, you know what, you guys are asking the wrong questions. I put together a whole week's worth of training. The 4155 HUD manual. Anybody here an underwriter? Anybody? Anybody ever underwrite? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Anyway, I had like 6 pages in there for the streamlined refinances. I did a training for them, and no phone calls. And for after that, we became the #1 place. So everybody learned. So I'm going to teach you a couple of those things today. Would that be fair? Yeah. All right, good. So let's talk more about income here for a second. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we're going to pass that page and come back to it. So here you can use your calculators. All right, take out your calculators, your phone calculators, whatever. Let's see what you guys come up with. So we have a borrower that gets paid every week by a paycheck, $40 an hour, 40 hours of work every week. I want to know, what does this borrower earn monthly? I'm sorry? He gets paid every week, works 40 hours a week, $40 an hour. How much income does he have every month? Yes, what's your name?
Neil.
Neil, okay, Neil, what's your answer?
$6,933.
$6,933. Okay, let's see if we have any other answers. Who's got another answer for us? Anybody else? Are you guys all afraid? Don't be afraid in my class. What happens in Atlantic City stays in Atlantic City.
That's right.
6,400? Okay, hold on a second. Time out. First name?
Michelle.
Michelle, you pretty confident with 6,400?
Well, I have no dollars on me, so yes.
So no gambling, huh?
I don't carry cash on me.
How many people got 6,400? Okay, first name? Roman. Roman, you want to put $1 on your answer?
I would, but I
Wow, everybody, all of a sudden everybody's in Atlantic City. They're all broke. Who else said 6,400? Hi, first name?
Anne Marie.
Hi, Anne Marie. How are you? Would you like to put $1 on your answer?
I think I have like $1 left.
$1. I'm going to take your last dollar if you're wrong, but you might double up.
All right.
You might double up. Thank you. That's an incorrect answer. Oh. Oh. Now, don't worry. Sometimes somebody says you got to figure out per day.
Per day and then by.
Who else had their hand up over here? Okay, yes, sir. What's your name? 3,200. What's your name? Rich. 3,200 a month. Okay, fair enough. Would you like to put $1 on your answer? You don't have $1? It's up to you. No? Okay. 6,400, 3,200. I got 6,900. I got 6,880. Hold on a second. What, you want to go for that $1 again? Okay, hold on a second. So you're going to say $6,880. Okay. Would you like to put $1 on your answer now?
Already took my other dollar. You want to know?
First of all, I want to say that I did not take his $1. He gave me his $1.
I'll give you another one.
All right, let's go. I'm going to take that $1 too, because that's an incorrect answer. But I'll tell you what. I would have you working for me in a second. You know why?
Because I keep giving money away.
That too. Because you're not afraid to be out there and take a shot at it, and because you're the person that will learn and pay attention the best. Really, I mean that sincerely. Oh boy, somebody else wants to try to give me $1? Okay, hold on. Hi, what's your name?
Aaron?
Hi, Aaron. How are you? Aaron.
So you have to ask for more information, how many weeks a year they work?
They get paid every week.
So,
Okay, we'll talk about that later. I like the direction you're going in. That's the next section we're going to go into. So, did you come up with an answer?
well, yeah, then I came, if they get paid every week.
Yes.
$59.30.
So that's the same as Neil came up with, right? All right. Who else? What's that?
I changed my answer to that too.
Oh, interesting. I like that. Who else has another answer? What do you got?
6,933.
Yeah, that's the same as Neil had and everything else. All right, so Neil, would you like to put $1 on your answer? All right, let's see that $1.
I need change.
If you got a 20 in there, it's good enough. Okay, look. Here, send that $1 down because he's right. 69.33. Wait, you weren't sure that you were right?
I was willing to bet the final.
Wow, I like that. The answer is 6,933. You were close, but close is not good enough in this business. In math, how many correct answers can there be? One. Just one. And all the answers I got, they could have all been wrong, but there's only one correct answer. The answer is 6933. So, Neil, would you like to tell the class how you came up with that answer?
Yeah, I calculated how much they would make per week. At $40 an hour times 40 hours, and then I multiplied that times 52.
Let's slow down. 40 times 40 equals? Doesn't equal 1,200, equals 1,600. I would throw that calculator away if it told you 1,200. 40 times 40 is 1,600. 1,600 a week? Correct, and they get paid? Every week? Because I didn't tell you anything else, right? 1,600 times 52 is how much? 83,200, something like that? Yeah. And we divide that by 12. So we get the annual amount, we divide it by 12. They make $6,933 average monthly. Fair enough? Yeah. Okay, good. You want a little curveball now?